Hi everybody, Nick here and welcome to another Gran Turismo Sport video. Today we're doing the fourth race of the Nations Cup at Interlagos, and you notice that the video looks slightly different. That's because I forgot to hit record at the end of the race, so we're having to use our backup of the replay. Anyway, qualified in third, which is way above the expectations I had. Well, the game seemed to think I should be doing quite well because I had got door number 1 in this race. So we kind of need to do quite well here. So we're starting in third place and we're interested to see how we can actually do compared to the rest of the cars. It's also very difficult on here because we're all driving Group 1 cars, but some cars have got better acceleration than others, some cars have got better top speeds than others. You'll see how that goes in a bit. Anyway, we actually start the race and we get a much better start than Crisco, who decides to cut us off and put us straight into a wall. So we've been 10 seconds into the race and already it's gone wrong. Because of that, completely distracted by what's going on there, and we've gone straight off into turn 1. So thanks Crisco, really appreciated there. So we're down to 12th already. Someone tries to go around the outside of us, which seems like an odd decision, but whatever works for you, I guess. So we've lost another place there with a car going up the inside, a couple of cars ahead going all over the place, have to lift off a little bit, so lose another place to Seb, and we're down to 15th. So yeah, this has gone well so far. We're not really trying an overtaking move there, we're just trying to make sure we don't crash into anyone. Seb gets a bit aggressive and we get another guy on the inside being a bit excitable. So we're down to 16th now, and cars in front are just, we're going 2 abreast through pretty much all the corners. Someone's gone off ahead, someone's ghosting, someone's hit someone, someone's gone deep, and then just driven straight into us. Cheers for that, Seb. We've got TGTF Benny ahead of us, a very interesting sounding car, but looks to be going pretty fast. Through the last corner, see what we can do in a straight line. We kind of get boxed in there, so I have to lift off to avoid hitting the back of Danny GT and Benny, which doesn't give us a great run down the pit straight. But now entering lap 2, we're in 12th place. So we have lost a place, and there's another one to Sky Tannic. We knew he was coming, but we left a bit of space. But hopefully they notched each other out, and we've gained a couple of places for other people going off. So yeah, that's gone well. So we're thinking, okay, well, we're moving in the right direction, and then we come through here and run slightly wide, and this car decides, no, I'm going to nudge you off, and we get on the outside of the course and we spin. So we reverse back onto the track and we're down to 20th. So third on the grid, and we're down to 20th after 2 laps. Great stuff. Anyway, we catch up with Blanick, who was 19th, and we're having a decentish battle for most of the third lap here. We're trying to see if we can get past him as quickly as possible. Get a much better run out of him, out of the last corner than him, and we're going past down the straight. But even though it says we overtook him, we're pretty much going side by side. No one's really going faster, so he's got the inside line. Give him the space on the inside to come through, and he does. So fair enough. Can we get a better exit out of there? No, we cannot. So we get a bit of a slide on, and Blanick scampers off away into the distance. Anyway, fast forward to the middle of that lap, and we're all catching the cars in front as well. Not really an overtake around the outside there, just didn't really have anywhere else to go. Let him take the line because we're silly, and yeah, gets a bit of a wiggle on there, give him a bit of a nudge just to say hi, we're there. Nice, but we go up here. Car in front gets a bit of a bad run, blocks Blanick, so we dive for the inside and take 2 positions. So we're up into 18th place. And we've done 2 overtakes in the same straight. Anyway, the Dutchman's going fast on the outside, but great attempt at braking there. So he goes far too deep into that corner, and we have gained that position nicely. And we're up into 18th. Fast forward to the end of that lap, we're behind Archangel. Now Archangel's driving an old school Nissan, which means he's got a ridiculously good top speed, but ridiculously bad acceleration compared to the hybrids. So we absolutely breeze past him. But having encountered him in qualification, we know what's going to happen. He's just going to appear straight away, and there he goes. I mean, look at that top speed. But because he's hurting under acceleration, it's probably not the right car for this track. I mean, down the back straights he's laughing, but round the corners and coming out of the corners, he's not going to have a great time. That said though, he has a good effort at going past Seb here, and he's using his top speed to good effect. Seb forces him a little bit wide, goes up the inside, and then runs wide. Not sure if there's any contact there, but we get past him there, and we're up into 17th. So, next target is Seb. We run slightly wide there, but we're not really losing any time to him. And from what I remember, we seem to have the measure of Seb through the corners. So as you can see, we're right on his tail. Probably a bit to do with the car combination as well. The Peugeot's not amazing through there. But Pippo runs wide there to give us a place, and it puts us up into 16th. We're looking at Seb thinking, if we can get a good exit out of the last corner, then run down the pit straight, and that'll be good. But we don't get a great exit. He gets a bad go down the straight and starts to pull away. So, not ideal. Need to get that slipstream going. Anyway, fast forward a few laps, we've gained some places because people have been pitting, and we've got a bit of a battle going on ahead here. Now, we get a bit distracted by what's going on, and yeah, whack straight into the back of Danny. 100% our fault, so we sort of lift off. We could recover a bit earlier, but we decided to let Danny go through. For some reason Danny decides he's going to go incredibly slowly. I don't know if he's serving a penalty, leaving him to go through, but if he insists on being slow, then we'll go past. But yeah, again, on the incredibly unlikely chance that he's actually watching this, apologies for that. But yeah, fast forward till the end of the 16th lap. Not really sure what Sky Tannic was doing there. I think he was serving a penalty, but then runs massively wide. We're having a bit of a nightmare here because as I've gone so far down the order, I decided to try a no-stop strategy because fuel with a little bit of short shifting isn't too hard. But the tyres, God, tyres just, I mean, you'll see here, every corner struggle and it's straight off, and that's a penalty as well. Like 6 tenths to 1 second, and Sky Tannic just decides, cool, I'm just going to shove you as I go past, which is his prerogative, I guess. We obviously go wide there as well. I think at this point we start thinking, let's serve penalties we've got, so that's why we brake there, but it doesn't burn them off properly. I don't think the penalties actually get burnt off until this next corner. It's a bit tricky to tell in the replay to see what's going on with penalties, but we do that. We lose a place to the Swiss, and we had a massive gap back to Pippo in 15th, so 14th was looking like, unless we could pull something out on the last corner and last straight, which was looking very unlikely, then we're facing a 14th place finish, which when you start third on the grid isn't ideal, but we were 20th. Okay, 2 people quit, so we should have been able to finish at least 18th. To finish 14th would be bad. Finish 13th instead because Seb had some penalties. Doesn't surprise me the way he was driving sometimes. But yeah, 13th. And Crisco, our good mate from the first corner, ends up winning. Well done, mate. I hope you're really happy with yourself. And we got a total of 242 points for that race, taking up to 1,955 for the championship so far. So, not looking amazing. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give us a like or subscribe or leave a comment. But until next time, goodbye.